Hello, this is Bloodstorm and welcome to another Minecraft video back inside of Tier List Tuesday, or my Season 2 lovely well designed world. Yeah, today, as you can see by the thumbnail and title, we are doing saplings, or technically wood types. I might change it to the title to wood types, but we've got all of these in here, and yeah, basically we're going to rate them. So let's get started. So let's do all the saplings first. Now, for the saplings, we are going to have to travel outside, and I will in fact need bone meal. Let's grab a bunch of these. I'll even grab the pale oak as well. So starting off with the oak sapling. The oak sapling, the classic one, the one we all love the most. Look at it. Look at the oak tree. The classic Minecraft tree we all grew up with. Honestly, I like this tree. Is it my favourite? Nope. But is it iconic? Yes, it is. So, I feel like the first tree going on the list, the S tier, the first S tier, is instantly an oak sapling. Now, spruce tree. Once again, this one is iconic. Look at that tree. It reminds me of a Christmas tree. You could do many decorations. You can make a haunted forest, an enchanted forest with it maybe. Not only does it have this variant, you can also make it bigger. Look at that. Look at this beauty. I can't show most things off because of spoilers, but look at that beauty. Look at it. So, spruce tree. I love it a lot. I'm going to put this one, once again, in S tier. Now, birch. I like the birch one. It is an iconic one once again. Do I like it more than the oak? No. I do quite like it a bit. I like the logs, but as a tree, I'm not really a fan of it. Like, the design with the logs, yes, I do like. But for the tree, not really. So, I think for the birch tree, we are going to put this one in A tier. Now, I'm probably going to get a bunch of people going mad at me for putting that in in A tier. But, yeah, like I said before, it is my opinion. Now, we have got the jungle sapling and the jungle tree. Now, oh, that looks like the oak tree. I've never seen a jungle tree like this before. But the jungle tree has many variants. You've got tall trees like this, you've got smaller ones like that, but we've also got these massive trees. The biggest trees in Minecraft so far. Now, I like this one, but I don't like it as much as the spruce one. Like, the spruce one, it just has that feeling, you know, to it. Like, I like how it changes the floor. Maybe in the future, maybe Minecraft could do the same with podzol. Is it podzol? Yeah, for like the spruce trees, but maybe like a new grass variant could like spread around the bottom of the tree as well. That would be quite nice, I think. So, do I like it more than spruce? No, I don't. I think it's going to go on the same tier as the birch sapling. Now, acacia. Once again, people might be a bit mad at me for saying this, but I feel like most people would agree. The acacia tree. Now, it's not the best. I mean, it's good for the environment it's in, like a dry desert area. Do I like it a lot? Well, no, not dry desert, sorry, I meant a savanna biome. Not really. I don't think I've ever built out of the actual logs apart from my plant shop, the plant paradise, and I did in my fantastic world. Apart from that, I don't think I've actually built out of acacia logs. Not the greatest fan of it, so I'm going to put this in D tier. I'm sorry, I'm not the best fan of it. Now, dark oak saplings. Wow, these trees are quite big, not as tall, but they are quite wide. I like these trees. Do I like them more than the spruce? I don't think so. But I do like them. and they are good for like a wooded forest as well. They cover like a lot of the area, so you could do like another tree literally right next to it. You can make like a nice little roof above you as well. I like that. I like that. So we are going to put this in A tier as well. A tier once again. Now, mangrove propagule. These ones are interesting. These trees aren't the only tree. Well, these are the only trees I meant that can grow in water. So this is what it looks like on land. Quite tall. But you can actually place the sapling in water. So let's say I'll plonk this over here for now. You can place that there. I can bone meal it, and then yeah, unlike the other saplings, you can't actually. Oh, wrong one. You can't actually place these in water. But I like these trees, and the wood type as well. I quite like the redwood as well. It goes well with some builds, so I'm going to put this in S tier. Now, my favourite tree. I already know this is going in S tier, but I'm going to explain why. The cherry tree. Now, this tree, I believe, is the first tree. Oh, that something broke. To have falling particles in it. And now, these trees, naturally, they spawn with where are they? Pink petals, like surrounding them at the bottom. But when you actually spawn them in, they don't. I feel like that's the feature they should do. Like maybe you spawn it and it spawns some petals around. So similar to how they do with the podzol, the spruce trees. I like this. And the wood as well, it goes really well, like with quite a lot of builds. I love it. I really love the tree and the shape of it as well. I do quite like. So, S tier once again. And actually, you know what? Let's do some rearranging, just because, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but we're going to do this here, this here, just because I want my favourite tree to be right at the front. I know, it doesn't really matter what order they go in. I don't, for me personally, I'm not going to put these in a specific favourite order, apart from my favourite tree. Yeah, that's it, if you understand what I mean. And the final tree, Pale Oak. Now, these trees, you can't grow like the normal oak tree. They grow in the same way as dark oak tree. So, these are basically a retextured dark oak tree. Obviously, some of the textures are different. But these trees actually come with a mob. Now, these trees are very interesting, like mechanical wise, because they include a new mob. I think it's the first tree. Yeah, it is, to actually like have a mob based around it. Where is this? The Creaking Heart. Here it is. Place that, oh, right there. And then if it was night time, let's do /game mode, no, time set night. As you can see, shortly, oh hang on, it might be on peaceful as well actually. Let me change, no, it's on easy. So why isn't it spawning? Well, basically there'll be a mob called the Creaking. It would spawn with this as well. And yeah, this tree is very interesting. Let me just show you the mob. There you go, there's the mob. And I'll kill it as well, so it doesn't wander in my area. Overall, I like this tree. So, once again, we are going to put this in S tier. Now, moving away from the saplings, we have... Oh, let me just throw this away. We have the oak type, so, or the planks. So we've got oak planks. These are the classic planks. Not my favourite, but they are good. I think we'll know where I'm going to go and put these. These are going to go in A tier. Next up, we have the spruce planks. Now, these are one of my favourites. I personally like these more than the oak. I think I build out of these more than I do with oak. So we're going to put this up in S tier. I do quite like it, and they go well with quite a lot of builds as well. Same for birch. I might put this at the same as oak. It is a really nice looking plank. I do quite like this. So, yeah, I'll put it at the same as oak. I don't think it's better than oak, but I think it's on the same level. Next up, jungle. Now, recently for Fantastic World, I've been designing a few things out of jungle. and or jungle planks. Like there's a few things I've been testing out with jungle planks, and I do quite like this wood. And I'm starting to grow on this type of plank quite a lot. So I'm going to put this in B tier. Before I think I would have put it here, but I feel like being slightly higher up would be quite nice. Next up, acacia. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of it. I'm not really a fan of it. What would it go with? I mean, it'll go well with some western builds, or like desert themed builds. Other than that, I don't really see me having a use for it. So once again, it's going in D tier. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of the acacia. Dark oak, however, I love dark oak. Like, look at this wood. I like it. It's good for like some manor house type of build, like big mansion builds for like the floor, or maybe you can even do it as like a wallpaper. However, I do like it. It's similar to spruce, but it's slightly darker, but I love it. So we're going in S tier. Next up, we have got mangrove planks. Now, these ones, I don't really see myself using these a lot. I mean, they could be good for like some game, like walls, but other than that, I think you'd mainly use these for like, I don't know, maybe if you're building like a barn, maybe that's something you can do. Like maybe a barn, and you can like color grade it with what have we got here? Maybe some red wool, like do some little texturing with some red wool. I think that would be quite good. Oh, you can see what I mean. So it's not the best, so I'm going to put it in D tier. No, B tier I meant, not D, I meant B. Next up on the list we have got cherry, my favourite plank. Once again, it's going to go in S tier, but look at it, it goes really well. It's a nice little like peaceful looking plank. A peaceful plank is what I should call it. Like it goes well with like many things. Birch as well, it goes well with that. Like it looks like oh, I forgot what it's called. If I remember what it is, I'll put it up on the screen, but it reminds me of something that I've seen before in real life from like years ago. But I do really like the cherry planks, so obviously these are going to go in S tier for me. Right, next up, pale oak planks. Now, pale oak planks, I have started to use a few of these. I haven't used them a lot since they've come out, but I've been experimenting with them a bit. They'll be good for like some Halloween build, like for the floor, and I think coming soon, Halloween season 2, I have a shop using these planks as the floor. I think so, I can't remember, but I do like these, so these are going to go in A tier. Right, onto the logs. Let's just grab all of these at once, just so it is slightly quicker. Oak logs, once again, the classic oak logs. I do like these, I use these quite a lot. How much do I like them? I mean, I like them quite a lot, but I wouldn't say it's A tier worthy. I'd say maybe B tier. I might get some angry people coming at me for that. You know what? We had the oak. Let's go onto the pale oak. Now, I don't actually use these. I don't use the logs for pale oak. They look decent. Would I use these much? What would I use these for? Maybe for like a graveyard. I can have like some pale oak trees. Other than that, I don't see myself using these as much. But I'm going to put it at B tier as well as oak. Next up, we have the spruce logs. Now, I use these quite a lot, and look, when they're stripped, I believe, yep, you'll see what they look like stripped. Very good when they're stripped. I do like these a lot. These are good for like log cabins. Maybe you could build like a log cabin in like a forest one day, maybe in like the winter. I do like these. I do like these logs, so I'm going to put this in A tier. Next up, we have got, oh, wrong one. Door. No. I realised I still got stuff in my inventory. Hang on. Need a quick drink. We have got plank. No, not planks. They're birch logs. Now, these will be good for like a wallpaper. I believe I used these as a wallpaper before once in my world, but I just like it when it's like clubbed. I'm not really a fan of it being a tree, hence why I put it in A tier. Not really a fan of it being a tree, but I do like it as a wallpaper, maybe for a floor as well. Would it look quite cool? Let's just show you guys this. I think that's quite good. So, I am going to put this in A tier. I've got to be a little bit harsh with these now because we're starting to run out of the good woods. Next up, we've got jungle. Now, like I said, I am starting to use jungle. It's mainly the logs I'm starting to use, not the planks. But I do quite like this. Maybe for like a bridge, and then you can mix it with oak planks. That's what I have started to do. In designing, like if I'm doing a bridge, I have these as like the little pillars on the side, and then an oak bridge. I think it goes quite well. So this is going to go. I don't want to be too high. I might put this at the same as the jungle planks. Acacia log. I don't like it. It's pretty much a greyed out. Is that the same as the normal oak, just retextured? It's basically a retextured oak thing, just greyed out. So personally, I don't like it. I'm not really a fan of acacia. The logs, I don't like them. I don't like them more than the planks. These are going in E tier. I am sorry about that. Dark oak. Dark oak. I love dark oak. These would be good. What would these be good for? Once again, like probably pillars in a mansion. And obviously like an enchanted forest as well. I like the logs. I like the logs quite a lot. So these are going to go in C tier. Let's put them in C tier. I'm going to be a little bit harsher now with the things. So mangrove, I don't really see myself using these a lot. Maybe like for corners of a build. Other than that, I don't see myself using these a lot. So yeah, I'm probably going to put these the same as acacia in, what tier is it? D. Next up, cherry logs, my favourite wood type, cherry logs. Now, I like these woods. I like it a lot. I do quite use these a lot. These are once again be good for pillars, possibly wallpaper. Oh, I didn't even think about having it as like a floor. Like if you're looking up from above, it look quite nice as a floor, and you can also use it as like some small details, maybe like you're cooking some ham. I like it. So once again, S tier. Right. Okay, I believe that's all of the logs done. Next up, doors. Everyone's favourite. We've got doors. Now, oak doors, the classic. I like it. I like it. Do I like it a lot? Not really. But it is a good door. So, we are going to put this in B tier. I think that's alright. Spruce doors. I do quite like these doors. I use them a few times, like in builds. Mainly they're good for like castles or like medieval, like themed builds. But personally, I quite like it. I'm going to put this in A tier. Next up, birch doors. I think this is probably my most, actually no, second most used door. I'd say these are probably the best for modern houses, so like a futuristic type build. So I think I might put it the same as oak. Yeah. Jungle, I don't actually use these a lot. I think I've only used these like 3 times in like my fantastic world. Maybe a couple in my games as well. I don't use them that much, so I'm going to put this in C tier. Next up, we have acacia doors. Now, these will be good for like a holiday home. Maybe you've got like a little balcony in like a summery beach, and you can have these as like some doors. Maybe like a Hawaiian themed build. Like a build, like you try to build Hawaii. Maybe you can use these as like... It's like as doors. So I think that's quite nice. So I might put this in C tier as well with the jungle doors. Dark oak doors. Now, they look like chocolate bars. I do quite like that. Personally, I don't really use these. I mean, you mainly use these as like a big manor build. So like, you're building a big mansion, you'd use them for that. I wouldn't use them that much, but I do like them. So I'm going to put it in A tier. Next up, mangrove doors. Mangrove doors, I don't really use these a lot. I'm going to be honest, I don't use these a lot. I don't really know. I mean, if you're building like a Japanese style build, like it looks like a temple door, or like a samurai dojo door, maybe. If you get what I mean. I don't know. I'm not going to use this a lot, so I'm going to put these in C tier as well. Right. Cherry doors. Now, my favourite door, but I don't think it's... I don't know. I'm between S tier and A tier, but I don't know. I'm not really a fan of this door. No, I like the door. Yeah, I can admit that. I like the door. But I don't think it will be S tier worthy. It is my favourite door. So maybe in tier? Yeah, why not? Put it in that tier. And of course the pale oak door. It's pretty much a spruce door. Let's just compare the both. Yeah, it's pretty much a spruce door, just greyed out. Actually, no, I see the slight differences. Never mind. I don't really use these a lot. I might put them the same as the other doors at the bottom of the mangrove in C tier. Trapdoors! Oh my god, we've got loads. Right. So the trapdoors, we have oak. I mean, it's alright. It's the classic trapdoor we're all used to. I mean, it'd probably be good for like tills. Do I use it a lot? Probably not. So I'm going to put this in C tier as well. Right. Next up, we have spruce trapdoors. So I like these. These are good for like if you're doing like pillars. Let's say this is like a pillar. You could do something like this. I think it looks quite nice. I do quite like it as well. I'm going to put this in B tier. Oh, yep. Next up, we've got birch trapdoors, and I think these are probably my most used trapdoors. Once again, these are probably best for like window shutters. So like little shutters you can have on your windows. I like it. I like it a lot. So I'll probably put it the same as spruce trapdoors. Jungle. Now these are probably good for like bridge pillars, or maybe if you're like building out of like oak. Maybe if you've got like an oak wall, you can use these as like texturing, maybe, or maybe have it going like that. I haven't experimented with that yet, so we'll have to see in the future. So I'm going to put this the same as oak trapdoors. Now, as much as I hate acacia, I do quite like these trapdoors. I do like these quite a lot. How much a lot? I don't know, but I do like them. So, for once, I think we're going to have the first ever acacia being in B tier. Dark oak. Now, I like these. These are decent. I mean, I don't know where you use. I am so sorry about that. I'm still keeping that in the video. But my mic got unplugged. My mic got unplugged, so apologies for like probably the past 5 minutes. My mic got unplugged. So, I don't know how much I'm going to like this. I might put this at the same as oak. Right. Jungle. I don't like this. I don't like this. Seeing it now, I'm not a fan. I don't really like it. So, we're probably going to put this in E tier. Surprisingly, no F tiers, but we're getting onto the F tier. Stripped acacia logs. I'm not 100% sure about this. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't have anything really to say about the acacia log. I don't like it. I don't know if I'd ever use that. Right. Stripped dark oak logs. I like these ones a lot. Once again, the same as spruce. They're probably good for like wallpapers, like floor designs as well. I think they're quite good for that. So this is going to go in probably S tier again. Right, mangrove, stripped mangrove. I really don't see myself using these apart from like, if I was doing like mini games and one team was like mangrove coloured, I'd probably only use it for that. Wallpaper design, however, probably not. So I'm gonna put this in E tier. I think, yeah, E tier is probably the best for it to go in. And then cherry. Now, although cherry is my favourite, I don't like this a lot. I mean, it's good for like decoration, I'd say, but like, oh, what would be the best option then? Like cooked ham. Pretend it's like cooked ham, getting like cooked on a campfire, and then it turns into a normal cherry log as soon as it's cooked and crisped up. I think that's fair. So I might put this. Yeah, I'm gonna put this the same here. I think. Yeah, I think that's fair. Right. Moving on. Oh no, we've got one final one. Sorry, pale oak. I keep forgetting about the pale oak. I do quite like these. I do like the pale oak logs as well. I don't. Well, obviously, I don't know when I'm going to use these. Maybe as a floor. Mainly, I'd say mainly a wallpaper design. Pardon me. Sorry about that, guys. I just had a drink before. I don't know if I'm going to use this a lot, so I'm going to put it as the same as cherry. Right. Crimson fungus and warped fungus. Now, let's head out of here and let's do this. So, the fungus trees. Oh, I'm going to need my bone meal out again. I like these. Not a lot. I mean, mainly these are probably good for like a villain castle, and it's probably going to be the same for the warped fungus as well. Probably good for a villain castle. I do like it though. I will admit, I prefer this one more than that one. So, the crimson fungus, I personally think, is going to go in E tier. And then the warped fungus is going to go slightly higher, but not too high. Probably in C tier. Right, okay, there's those ones out of the way. Let's get the logs sorted out. The logs. These ones, once again, I don't see myself using these. Maybe for like a minigame wall design. Apart from that, I don't know what I'd use it for. So I'm going to probably put it in E tier once again. The warped stem, however, I do like this one a lot. I've used this in my bedroom because I like this a lot. I'm a fan of the blue colours. It looks really nice. It looks really, really nice. I like it. What would you use it for? Like a cool wallpaper for a bedroom, like I do in my room. Maybe an arcade wall as well, or maybe like a floor in an arcade as well. I think you'd mainly use Skulk for that, but apart from that, I like it. I actually really like it. So, I think B tier's going to be fair for this. Once again, the logs, I don't see myself using the logs. Probably a villain castle, I think these are best on. Other than that, I don't really use these a lot, so these two are going to go in E tier as well. Right. The doors, and you know what, let's get the planks out, and then we've got one final wood type to do. The doors, I like these doors quite a bit, not a lot. I don't actually use these a lot. I think there's only one building, that's JJ Bear's Starlight Hotel in my Fantastic World in the Fantastic Fair. Other than that, I don't really see myself using it, and same with this. I like how it's got like, it looks like it's got a sad face, like on the front, like the nose is here, and then the eyes are like in these corners. I think you can see what I'm on about. Once again, I think this deserves to go in D tier, and then maybe slightly higher up, like one up in the C tier, we could put the door. Planks. I really don't see myself using these planks. I mean, the nether wood is not the best. I must admit that it's not the best, but it's it's decent. It'll go well for like a magical themed like place. Yeah. So I feel like maybe we put them both in E tier. I think that's fair. Now, bamboo. We've got the block of bamboo, and we've got the stripped block of bamboo, or the block of stripped bamboo. I like these. I haven't actually used these a lot. They look like joint up sugarcane, so maybe these will be good for like a sugarcane farm. Like if we're building a farm for sugarcane, good for walls. These will probably be good for like little beach huts on like the beach, in my opinion. Or maybe it's a floor. Hang on a second. They're the same textures. Minecraft is being cheeky with that. They're the same textures. I do like the block of bamboo. I think, yeah, I think B tier's perfect, and then same with the strip. Yeah, why not? Bamboo doors. Now, I use these as my doors in my bedroom, I'm pretty sure. I like these doors quite a lot. Is it the best? Not the best, but it is a good door, so I'm going to put this in A tier. Now, bamboo planks. Once again, I don't think I've used these a lot. Once again, these are probably good for like little beach huts if you're building on a beach, or maybe for a wall or something, for like a shop or a game. Other than that, I don't think I'd use these quite a lot. And then bamboo mosaics, once again, these are probably best for a floor design. So let's say we're building a floor design. Yeah, but I think maybe these would be good if you're like doing like some texturing for a wall. Maybe have some of these spread in like that. Maybe that would look quite cool. Other than that, I think planks will go in this tier, C tier, and then in D tier we put the bamboo mosaic. And that is it for the wood types. I think I'm going to call it, yeah, just wood type tier list. Next week, so this episode is coming out tomorrow as of recording, so I'm recording this on the Monday. Next one won't be a tier list. We're not going to have a tier list next week, only because I'm not going to have any internet to record, and I might be able to get one out the week after. Stars in the sky look quite nice. The week after I might be able to get one out, but all I know for sure is that after this there might be a week break because I've not got internet. But here we go. We have got the tier list complete. And that's going to be it for this episode. I don't know what I've got next. You have to wait and see. Once again, any comments or any ideas, leave them down in the comments below. But that's it for this tier list. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!